Heavy, enormous hands whose blows should be feared. A great belly that has become a symbol of his success. He does not starve, so those who follow him will not starve either. A powerful leader, recognized by the whole pack.
Feel the flowing rage of these poor wretches.
The flame burns high, for there is strong fuel at its heart. These people have amassed many grievances. The enforcers are cruel to them, for they believe that fear eradicates treason. The officers despise them, for their clothes and hands are filthy. The quartermasters rob them and withhold what is owed to them, for their clan is not strong enough to make demands. They are vulnerable. Their hearts are vulnerable. The Undying One commands us to spin a web to catch such hearts before they plunge into the abyss of treason. And so, I am spinning the web. But there is something else mixed into their righteous indignation, something that taunts them, excites them, angers them. It is something foul, hovering in the air. Aberration.
Think about Dominrel.
I turn my thoughts to him, for it is his people that are standing before me. What would he do, the one whose thread I anoint with my blood?
Which of you was it that there called Lord Captain Judgment unfair? I demand to see the accuser. Or already you are rioters in everything but name, and then you ask why you have been shown no trust? Or you should be grateful for having been blessed with the both toil and injury. Who would you be without them? Nothing but worthless. But his voice does not resound in my thoughts. Yeah, let's do this. Which of you was it that dared call the Lord Captain's judgment unfair? I demand to see the accuser.
They grow still, as though a sheet of ice had formed on the roiling surface of a water tank. No one dares to be the one whose name is spoken. No one dares to leave the crowd and lose the protection of anonymity.
Why are you surprised? Have the officers ever treated us otherwise?
A new voice, sandpaper rough, tears through the rumbling of the crowd. Its owner is ragged and filthy, and a feverish gleam burns in his eyes. His words inflame the people's minds, like Rot feasting upon a wound. Rot cries out mockingly.
That's because you're afraid of them, but they're not afraid of you. They have the almighty baton. All you have is the source of the power that feeds the whole ship. Why shouldn't they take you for granted? It serves you right, you cowards.
His ugly shriek spills like venom upon the sweating faces as they slowly draw closer and closer.
Sense the smell hanging over the crowd.
I take a deep breath, and something stupefying, noxious, and luscious disturbs my senses. This is no ordinary odor, but something subtle and foul. It carries the same stench as rot. Skinny and scrawny, Rot leers at me with his gaping mouth. He is a nobody who has nothing. His body has wasted away from disease. His hands are 5 fingers short. His fate is sealed, and that makes him convincing. Everyone knows he has nothing to gain for himself, and thus no reason to lie. His poverty is his armor.
Okay, turn my thoughts to Dominrel.
I address the one who commands these people and who possesses the authority to execute and pardon. Am I to hear his thoughts?
The Domin takes care of all, for such is his burden, but he cannot save everyone. Or your seditious words have been heard and will not be forgotten. I hereby chastise this compartment for its profane thoughts. Do you seek to challenge me? You may try. I don't want to do that yet. Yeah, this one. The Domin takes care of all, for such is his burden, but he cannot save everyone.
He only cares about his flunkies.
The bile spraying from Rot's mouth sizzles in the workers' minds like acid. It is burning them through.
We will not commit rebellion, but we will not allow ourselves to be slaughtered by villains either. The law and the Emperor are on our side.
A young woman steps forth, slender and supple like a rapier.
If they want to crush us with the fear of death, let them kill us. It will only prove our righteousness.
The ringing call is a command, pressing itself into their hearts. The foul stench of sacrilege almost knocks me off my feet.
Okay, look Rapier in the eye.
She is fragile, but there is a strength in her, an authority, taken for granted and understood by everyone. She is clearly ready to command, with legions willing to die for such maidens, beautiful and resolute as they are. She carries no banner in her hand, for she herself is the banner.
Sense the fetid stench of blasphemy. Failed.
None of them are steeped in corruption, and so the sweetness of trespassing still intoxicates them. Their minds are captivated by how close they have come to the forbidden. They have not earned an immediate execution, not yet. But do they deserve to be saved? Why save them at all? Twisted faces and bestial snouts, stench and spittle bursting from open mouths, staring eyes, clenched fists, hair standing on end. They are smothering me with their mass, pressing, demanding, lamenting, complaining. They are ugly in their offense, and like all offenders, they yearn to be punished.
So appeal to Dominrel loudly and exigently.
But the noise around me drowns out my own thoughts and stops me from focusing on his image.
Death will claim you all, but not today, unless you are truly keen to meet its embrace.
The crowd does not answer. They do not hear me. The sacred promise of death no longer moves them, for they have fallen under the enemy's spell. They surround me, threatening, pointing fingers, cursing. They dare not strike, not yet, but already their enormous bulk presses down upon me as the smell of blood in the air grows thicker by the minute.
Stop, you are committing treason. Stand firm and do not resist. Sourback, Montag assists me. Lose myself in the dance of blood. Ugh, I feel like this one. Okay, stand firm and do not resist.
The crowd presses forward, harder and harder. My breath is growing short. My bones are crunching. Somebody is screaming in my face. I endure the stench.
Okay, Sourback, Montag assists me.
My words are drowned out by the bellowing of men looking to kill. I look for those who volunteer to assist me, but they are nowhere to be found.
Okay, lose myself in the dance of blood.
I can bear it no longer. The blades in my hands sing, and blood streaks across astonished faces. I am done speaking and exhorting. I merely dance on the thread that I have spun. I bestow death and blessed wounds. I catch a glimpse of Rapier's cloven face and Furnace's open belly. Rot's severed hand falls at my feet, and its owner flees howling. I dance and breathe so freely.
Oh my god.
It did not go the way I had planned. The smell of blood lingers in the air like the stench of impending defeat. Two bodies are sprawled before me. I have severed their threads. The third blasphemer has managed to escape, but his disembodied hand also lies on the floor. Useless meat.
What can these corpses reveal to me? Succeeded, yes.
Very little. The faint traces of the vile mutations that twisted their bodies. The foul stench of corruption emanating from their meat. The deformed, strangely colored brains in their crushed skulls that spawned the heresy of sedition.
So what will the appearance of the survivors tell me? Are Flaming Voice and Steel Mistress still alive? Yeah. Are Flaming Voice and Steel Mistress still alive?
Their threads have not yet been cut. I realize with astonishment that they are standing close to me. Flaming Voice is furiously reproaching all those who had only recently joined the revolt, while Steel Mistress booms like a siren, shaking her maul and threatening punishment. They are useless to the hunt now.
What will the appearance of the survivors tell me?
They huddle in the corners, ashamed of their own subservience. They tried to convince themselves that the blood they so foolishly spilt would absolve them, but they know it is not enough.
Okay, it is time for the next step.
A thrill runs through the strands of my consciousness. Is this Dominrel? Can I truly feel him again, or am I imagining it? I need to concentrate. I gaze at the puddles of blood and the patterns they form. I see a labyrinth. The Undying One has given me a sign. My hand finds the sealed case in which his tarot cards reside. It is time for a divination in the blood of the dead. It will reveal to me the name of their unholy master.
I draw the beginning of the spread.
The Hound. I gaze at the card and at its depiction of the Astra Militarum armored vehicle that bears that formidable name. The pursuit of truth, sacrifice, and victory. This is me, and I am on the right track.
I draw the heart of the spread.
The Harlequin, inverted. Lies, manipulation, a shadow play blocking my path. But it is a lie exposed, a deception that must be revealed.
Okay, I draw the end of the spread.
The Preacher, a man who carries an idea and proclaims it. But who is it? Nemesite? One of his supporters? Someone already slain or someone still alive? The divination is unclear, and so I draw a fourth card. It is dangerous to ask more of the Undying One, but I must know. The Aquila. His holy image watches me from within the card, and my heart grows frigid with the knowledge of what it represents.
The Undying One has manifested his omen in the traitor's blood. The hunt that has begun will be completed by the unveiling of a great deception. Our enemy is elusive because he has a powerful ally, one who espouses faith in the Emperor on this vessel. The ship's confessor is in league with Nemesite. He will be the next prey.
Who is that Nemesite?
Adalbert, that scoundrel. I will prepare a team of enforcers to arrest him, but I need the Lord Captain's authorization. Impressive display, Mistress Kibellah.
Let's try to go to the shrine. Yeah, let's go to the shrine. Yeah, voidship shrine. Yep.
Kibellah extends a finger topped with a metal claw toward Confessor Adalbert.
The divination has revealed that you stand beside the enemy Nemesite. Speak only the truth before the Daemon and the Undying One.
Adalbert meets Kibellah's words calmly, with almost majestic resignation.
A defender of the people and a tyrant's minion are two faithful servants of opposing ideas, two souls that have rejected everything else for the sake of duty. I now truly see that your collision with him was inevitable.
Adalbert shifts his gaze to you and lets out a mournful sigh.
I was warned about your visit, Rel, as well as its purpose.
Who alerted you to my visit?
My son, the protector of those whose blood you feed upon, whose hard work has paid for your content life on the upper decks of this ship.
I demand an explanation, Confessor, this instant.
Your pet tormentor who extols death is right. I know Nemesite, and I assist him. Just like him, I am your enemy, Rel.
Adalbert raises his voice, and in the soft tenor, you hear notes of accusation as deep as rolling thunder.
And I am also the enemy of your cruel regime, where life is dirt under the enforcer's feet, where a man has nothing to eat, writhes in fear, and knows no hope.
Sourback clenches her fists until her knuckles crunch.
You treasonous impostor. To think that I listened to your sermons and was anointed by your hand. You will choke on your words along with the teeth I am about to knock out.
Adalbert dignifies her with neither a word nor a glance.
And you were so good at moaning about the servants he killed.
I grieved for them, but they were unreliable. They could have compromised us. They had to die, but the fault for their deaths lies with you and your enforcer dogs, for fear of whom we are forced to hide.
You are not even trying to lie. This is commendable.
Adalbert shrugs, his kindly face growing harder.
Why would I? If the dogs have come looking for blood, they will not leave without a kill. Such is your vicious nature.
So you are a heretic, then?
No, a heresy is what you and your fellow bloodsuckers believe in. The ecclesiarchy has turned faith into a whip to drive the powerless, the aristocracy has turned it into a shield to cover their transgressions, and the enforcers have turned it into a club with which to beat those who dare to raise their voices. Your faith is an instrument of lies and suppression, and I renounced it long ago. My faith promises salvation, not thraldom.
Even when it is fighting injustice, your kind only manages to foster more evil in its midst. You holy people are all bloody hypocrites.
Idira spits at the confessor's feet.
You go on about how rotten we are, but take a knife and scratch your surface a little, and we'll find the worst heretic of all.
Okay, any rebellion is a strike against the Imperium. to the advantage of the enemies of humanity. Repent for those. There is no fate worse than to be deprived of his light. Okay, I too desire a better life for my subjects. The path to that need not be violent. Let us make peace and change life on the ship together. Face the facts. You are not champion of justice. You are a manipulator. Yeah, this one. I too desire a better life for my subjects. The path to that need not be violent. Let us make peace and change life on the ship together.
Tortured doubt lingers on the Confessor's face for a moment before being superseded by his former conviction.
Even if your intentions are pure, you are too tainted, poisoned. No, the matter is clear, you or us.
Uh-oh.
Peace and coexistence are impossible.
Do you serve Nemesite or do you command him?
I follow him as he once followed me. Nemesite is my son, if not by blood then in spirit. I took him in as a willful child, and I fostered the best in him, a passion for justice, the indomitable flame of a fighter, and unyielding determination. I have been preparing him for years.
You have raised a living instrument that serves a purpose without question.
Kibellah speaks cautiously, as if not entirely sure of her judgment.
Such is his purpose, to be the hope, to break the shackles, to end the centuries of torment that have passed aboard this ship. A great sacrifice for a great cause.
He falls silent, looking at Kibellah expectantly.
You should be familiar with his ways, except that instead of a sower of freedom, you were raised to be an executioner's sword.
What else were you lying about?
One last confession? Why not?
He frowns and pulls back his collar, as if he were short of breath.
I am not Adalbert. That was the name of an initiate from a clan of confessors who passed away from disease many years ago. I was born in squalor on the lower decks, and at the behest of the M.
He falters, as if he wanted to add something else.
And it was by the Emperor's command that I took Adalbert's place through deception, pretending to be him. The dead man had inherited much influence and many thrones from his clan, which hastened my successful rise through the ranks. But it was not for wealth and power that I did this. I accepted the burden of hard work to empower the common people, to pave the way for liberation from oppression and injustice. And my part is almost done.
Kibellah whispers to you.
I sense no lie in his voice or bearing, Dominral. He feels and welcomes death with open arms. The moment favors us. We must learn more. He who betrayed his oaths will not deliver Nemesite to us, but from his words we may divine knowledge of our enemy.
True. So how did your deception go unnoticed?
You were not there for those years of pestilence. Confessors attended every deck and died in multitudes. New ministers were recruited in every port, at every station. Their names and faces blurred together, and we recognized our kin only by their robes. No one who knew Adalbert's true face survived that time. The Emperor saved me from being exposed.
Your liberation is rooted in betrayal and bloodshed.
This is a war, Rel. The war for our liberation, and we are willing to die and to kill for it, because our enemy is brutal and deaf to our pleas. You have deserved it.
He resolutely places his hand over his heart. Sourback reacts to his gesture with due suspicion, sharply gripping her weapon, prepared to eliminate any threat to you.
So Nemesite is just a man? Excellent. It is harder to kill a legend.
The words of a tyrant inebriated with power and impunity.
He smiles bitterly.
Nemesite is an idea. And you have the arrogance to believe you can kill an idea made flesh. It is better this way, so keep underestimating him.
Are you hoping he will save you now?
No, we decided otherwise. I am not worth him risking his life, so do not expect to capture him through me. My son has no attachments, for they would only make him weak. He will gladly sacrifice himself for his dream of liberty and equality, and I must do the same. I only grieve that, thanks to your efforts, I cannot be near my son and ease his burden.
Attachment makes us weak.
Kibellah's whisper is barely audible, and you see her face grow more dismal still.
You made a weapon out of him, just as he made a weapon out of you.
Okay, any last words, Adalbert?
The shackles will fall, and there will be nothing left of your tyranny. Nor of you.
Adalbert speaks without hatred. His even voice is that of a martyr on his way to glory.
Imposter Adalbert, I, rogue trader Relvan Valencius, sentence you to death, or you are responsible for the deaths of countless people. The time has come for a reckoning. To separate a family would be cruel. You and your son will see each other soon enough. Despite your crimes, I will keep you alive. Saulbeck, arrest the traitor. Kibellah, it was you who found him. Therefore, it is up to you to pass the judgment. Let's try to keep him. Yeah, let's arrest him.
You seem to have mistaken my humility in the face of death for submission.
Adalbert smiles weakly.
It is not for you to decide my fate. I will make the choice myself. I will surrender my life in the fight for our future. I will die, but I will take you with me.
He clicks his fingers, and the initiates who have been standing humbly around turn in your direction, their white robes opening to reveal a variety of weapons.
For Nemesite, brothers and sisters. For freedom.
Oh my.
Lord Captain, this is an ambush. They have been waiting for us.
Sourback's shout hits your ears, drowning out hurried footsteps and the clanking of gunplasteel.
Oh.
Take a knee and bow before me.
Okay, I was ambushed. Yeah, this is me trying to be good. So, Adalbert. Okay, 33. Okay, 39. He was 93. 3. Rebel Gunner. 7. Ooh, there is a sharpshooter. Oh, he's there. Okay, start the battle. Okay, Iliad. Where can you go? I want you to go somewhere well hidden. So let's see. This guy is 87. I wanna. This one is a 93. 74, 93, 93. Oh, here they are too. 33. This place actually position is not that bad actually. Can you, if you come here or if you come here? No. Yeah, come here. Yeah, put the hunt. Because in theory you should be able to. Yeah, the next is gonna have a. Okay, let's do this. Oh, so you have this, which is 1 AP, 2. Okay, let's do this, because I want to make sure that I finish this guy. Okay, okay. Good, you got 2 back. So this one is a 93. This is 1 action point. So you cannot. Can you run somewhere where you can shoot? This is 174. Yeah. Run here. This guy I hate. Okay, let's shoot. This is a sharpshooter. Okay. By the way, it's him and then it's them. Let's lock on him. All right. Woo! Okay. Okay. Rel. So Rel, you put. Yeah, let's go for the sharpshooter. The sharpshooters are nasty ones. Good. So come here. Can you shoot him? Yep. Ooh, almost. Good. He's gone. He's gone. Good, 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 good. So you have... This is 2 AP. Now we do this.
Already done.
Okay, so you have 1 AP. Okay, let's see. Who can we try to shoot? Nope. Yeah, let's go for this guy. Mm-hmm. Nice. And Adalbert, can you dash? I mean, I'm okay if you dash. Let's say here. Okay.
The angel will reward us.
Deliver us!
We bring deliverance.
More fire. Come on. Oh, I'm waiting for Kibellah too. Nice. Okay, now I want to see if how powerful is this stuff. Where is this? Okay. So if you attack, use this, you cannot use the other one. Oh, that's it. But you are here. I'm here.
There is movement in the Empyrean.
Ooh. No. This. You see this little pack here? We could zap these guys here. So if you do this, this is 13, 8, 9. Okay, Birdie, come here. And zap them. It's not much. You can ignite. Nope. To be honest, I'm not impressed by this. Okay, we'll go with this. This one is much more powerful. Okay. And put the dodge on. Ooh, you cannot put on rel on yourself. And I wouldn't mind if you get yourself in cover here.
Cover me!
Okay. Put some exploit on someone. Yeah. No, not on Albert. Yeah. Yeah, hopefully Kibellah will do some stuff. Oh, this is Kasha. Kasha. Who should get this?